Hello, and welcome back to Monster Train. I am, as always, your host, a disappointing movie release. How you doing? How's it going? It's me, your boy, back at it again. I am here. It is 3:30 in the morning, and I'm ready to play some Monster Train. I did not do a ton of interesting stuff today. I went to the gym for the first time, and that's about it. I did an expert challenge today on stream as well. We did homework. Expect that over here sometime soon. Videos have been drying up a little bit, but don't worry. I can feel I'm about to my school is like it's winding down for the first half of the semester, and I'm about to have a mental wellness break, and during that time I don't know what. Truly no telling what'll happen in that time. However, it's coming up, and I'm hoping that I will return with more videos for you. But other than that, not a whole lot on the mind today. Not too much. I'm very tired because of the gym, but like not tired like brain is breaking down, can't finish a sentence sort of tired. Just like my body is tired from lifting weights today. But it was a good time. I'm feeling for my question for you. I feel like what did I do today that's question worthy? Let me pause and let me give it a sec here so I can get you a good one. Let me reflect on my day for a moment. Oh, okay, I got it. This one actually didn't take me too long to think of either. So to lead in, this is not the first time I've started working out. I worked out 2 years ago, before the pandemic, like summer of 2019. I was working out regularly, and I saw some like decent initial progress, and then I hit a wall because I just stopped gaining muscle mass basically, and it's because I don't eat enough. It's a constant problem in my life. It's not like a constant problem. I'm not like suffering for it, but I don't eat like I'm very skinny, and it's because I don't eat a lot of food. I eat less than I burn in calories. So my question for you today, and after this lead in, is I've asked you for recipes in the past, and I need you to give me easy recipes that are like calorically dense. I need healthy food recipes so that I don't just spend the next 3 months eating chicken and rice, basically. That's the question. I want like high protein meals, things like that. I could obviously do research on this stuff, but I'm really bad at it, and there's a lot of options out there. Like I've seen a lot of options over the course of time on the internet, but like I don't know. I could ask you. You guys probably know some stuff. YouTube comment section. You guys are like generally YouTube and Twitch. There's a reputation for them to be bad places, but like you guys are pretty smart. Don't tell anyone I told you this, but YouTube comment sections, they're supposed to be really scary, but you guys all have pretty strong opinions, like strong in a good way, not strong in like a I stand by this opinion way. Like you have some good opinions and some good, you're knowledgeable. And the Twitch is the same way, and it's pretty cool, pretty fun. I get to just ask you guys questions and you can go, yeah, I got an answer for this. So yeah, give me a go-to recipe that you make for like I need to eat healthy if you have one, because I've never really tried to eat healthy or eat more food. It's usually just I eat food when I'm hungry and I don't get super hungry. Anyway, let's get to it, shall we? All of that out of the way. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's begin. We got Soulsucker Talos, Shadow Arcus, Patient Seraph, Fortify Energy Siphon, Battering Ram, Exile Hellhorned, Exile Stygian. Oh, other big news. I got a new water bottle, so there will no longer be any ice clinking. I got a nice liter plastic water bottle. I'm Exile Hellhorned. You've offered me Ashes of the Fallen. But when you put it like this, yeah, I will take Ashes of the Fallen as Exile Hellhorned. Sure. I do like Imperialist. Battering Ram, Energy Siphon, Fortify. I'll go Imperialist. There's a case to be made. We're weak early, so we're gonna not take Divine Horde, even with the double summons. I think we're fine to just chill. But I think that you can make a case for Lightstone casing. It's not a good case, but you could make one. I also think you could make a case for the other option there, which is Imp Parade. So thinking, as I was saying, the other option there is Imp Parade. I was also running the process of, was it better to put an Imp in front and then fortify it? To which the answer is no, and that's dumb. But yeah, I think you could go Imp Parade. One strategy that was given to me as something that someone on Twitch or on the streams would like and thought was a good plan, but I never got to play it. It was, this is 40, this is 41. Queen's Impling is worth 1 more, but then we also get foregone power in there. But one of the strategies I'd like to play but never have gotten the opportunity to is Queen's Impling infused on Endless Transcendent. Something that multiple people told me they thought was really good and really fun, but I never got to try it because I've never had it pan out. Hopefully on this run, though. Molting Imp is good. With double summons, sure. Ice Tornado, sure. And there's a bit of clash with the freeze card, but I'm okay. I think it'll be fine. And we can play this run, and we can play just Sirens. It's weird because incanting is hard. This is the don't commit to incant situation we had just not too long ago, right? Where I have unit starter and foregone power, but like I'm shown a Siren, and I feel like it would be weird to not commit because we already have what is Sharktail Queen isn't quite Hot Shark, but she's pretty close. So I have to go Nameless Siren or not take anything here. I'm gonna grab Nameless Siren, I guess. I think you can make it work. We just have to craft our run around it, right? And I think it'll be okay. We're gonna do plus 25 onto a Molting Imp. And we're just gonna go. Value Stone, True Stone. I'm not gonna take any pack shards. We'll take a quick look at the temples. We have plenty of them. Great news. Let's go. Yeah, I think that if I build around it, we can get there. I also don't know what I would do if I don't do this. So, you know, we'll just put in enough units and we'll plan. Draw like this, we can put Queen mid for. We plan to have the Queen do a lot of the heavy lifting. There's one unit that I'll take here. I will pick up. Oh, this is a bad positioning, although she would die if I didn't position like this, but this is a really bad draw. No imps is very scary. However, it's really problematic no matter how you look at this. We're kind of in trouble, but either way. I'll take Welder Helper from Hellhorned here, otherwise I'm just going to click a spell. And this doesn't look good, but it's actually okay. Because we can go Queen's Impling, Train Steward in front. Train Steward takes 9, dies. Yeah. This way Train Steward is dead. And one of these enemies goes through and does 5, but it's okay. This is really bad though. Like I might just die here. I don't think I survived this. Two Queen Simplings, but this is yeah, I'm just super fucked, right? There's no answer I can come up with that doesn't just make me lose here. Huh. I don't really know what I should have done instead. Just play the Frostbite. I feel like I just got a little bit got on the draw, but let's see. Maybe we can sneak out with a little. I think we don't die now, at least. With the draw. Oh yeah, and then I draw Energy Siphon plus Ice Tornado. This does 40 times 3, which is 120, and we actually get him. Alright, so it's actually no problem, and I only took 5. It looked really bad, but a few things went very right there, and it was okay. The early game draw of no imps on the first 2 turns is pretty bad. Pretty rough. Take Hidden Passage, I guess. Yeah, I think Hidden Passage is okay. In very few universes do I see myself skipping Helical Crystallis. The only one is like Flash Freeze because it costs 1, but Crystallis is okay. Offering Monument. Sure. Fine. I have no problem with it. We'll look left. I do worry about this run. Quick plus 25 rage 7. Right, so Siren of the Sea. I think that because the Siren of the Sea is okay, but I don't want to go away from Nameless Siren here, so I'll grab Armor Shark and I will infuse Armor Shark right now. This is a run that will probably win if we can sneak past Arcus, but that's a big if. I will reroll for Multi-Strike as well. Endless? Pretty good. Endless Molting Imp with plus 25 should do a lot of good. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's expensive, but we don't have a shop on the next ring, so I don't mind. I want to take Melting Consumable here, I think. And I want Hollow Drippings on this run. Wormkin Consumable? Broken Memories? Sure. I want these cards because they are spells that cost 0, and I need them for incanting. Too bad I guess I should have skipped one of those so I could put plus 5 on the Offering Monument. But with Offering Monument, those cards don't hurt me. They are just an incant that draws me a card, which is fine. It's a little better than fine, I would go so far as to say. You're dazed. Okay. Fine. Yeah, Queen, she's just... The early game Queen I'm noticing is really rough at 20 HP with no Welder Helper. She's a real nightmare. But we have this Molting Imp to carry us on through. Take it away, Molting Imp. Hollow Drippings, Broken Memories, Hollow Drippings. Sure, why not? Yeah, okay. This Molting Imp Endless is going to do a lot for us. I'm just going to take damage on the boss here. There's a little bit of respect that we want to pay, but not a ton. This deck gets a lot better with a few key removals, namely 4 Trained Stewards and probably 2 Foregone Powers, 2 Queen's Implings. Like, cut 8 cards from this deck and you make it a lot better, but say that about most decks pretty comfortably. I just can't have turns in this incant deck where I draw no incanting of cards, right? It's just not something that you can really get away with, I feel. Can't have turns where I don't incant in my incant deck. It's just not possible. And yet, here we are. I'll just cycle it all. I'm gonna throw Ice Tornado down because Queen has done what she needed to do. And Ice Tornado should save me a little damage. And we're just gonna incant up so that the Siren can hopefully take care of Talos for us. Emphasis on the hopefully. I might be wrong. Maybe I want to just throw that. I mean, why would I throw this in front of the Queen, though? I won't see that again. Molting Imp actually tanks a lot for me. It's a really good thing to draw here, because that's going to tank a lot of rounds for Siren. I think, yeah, I would otherwise die, but then Molting Imp swoops in and tanks 3 hits. Yeah, thanks, Molting Imp. Very cool. Great work, buddy. So I think we're piecing it together all right. The Siren is just going to need a little... I need to focus heavily on removal now. Very heavily. Last Stand. Sure. Card's good. A second Offering Monument? It's a little harder to swing, I feel. The second one is a little bit pushing it. I'm going to press skip. And we're going to go... I want to go Energy, really. But... it's probably a bait. I can probably just go draw. It's a bait because all of my spells cost 0. Like, every spell in this deck costs 0 with the exception of Ice Tornado Last Stand. It's the units that cost energy, but I don't really care about spending energy to play the units. So I don't really feel like energy is that important here. And I'd rather have draw for a better draw density of spells, and then we'll probably go energy after Arcus if we picked up some spells that cost a little more. Deal 4 to friendly units kills me. Enemy units enter with damage shield 1 kills me. When a non-champion unit dies, it is purged. So I have been informed that Endless bypasses this. And our big problem is we have way too many units that are just clogging up our draw. I'm going to purge every card in this deck. I'm going to purge like 9 units with this, and I'm going to go for it. Although I'll lose my Offering Monument, actually, if I do this. I lose my Offering Monument. I guess I could just not play Offering Monument for 2 combats, and then I... can I do this? Let's find out. I'm gonna go for it. I do not have a problem with this because this is the question that I am not certain of if I can get away with it. So let's just push it. I'm down. Capricious Reflection, I'm down. And we're gonna Vortex because of the change of pace here. I'm gonna keep Battering Ram in. I'm gonna Vortex out 2 Foregone Powers. Also, this is really doomed if Molting Imp Endless does purge. However, I did it not with Broken Wheel, but I did this strategy with Permadeath, the unit modifier, and the Endless units did not purge. You got to keep them. So, moving the mic back because I am leaning back a little bit. For the rest of this, for the next 2 rooms, I should say, I'm gonna play Queen and Siren together. Like this. Although if Siren dies, I lose the combat, absolutely. Not a question. And we're gonna not play Offering Monument. I am going to play Molting Imp in front because he tanks. And we'll just take her easy. You're gonna do a lot to me, right? This Clip Defender has 2 spikes. It does, I guess it does 4. Probably actually not worth my brain power to avoid 4 damage here. Moreover, I think it's more important to focus on incanting a little bit more. Oh, these Train Stewards might not die up here is a bit of a problem. Yeah, we take 4 for that, and that's okay. I need to make sure these Train Stewards are killed somehow. One of them dies at least. Yeah, I do need to, like... Okay. I can Last Stand for the boss. I feel like it's not a bad call to just throw Last Stand at this. I'm gonna take 6 on this end, but that's alright. I have to change a little bit of what I'm doing here, I feel. You go behind 490. Okay, and then we'll... Actually, this is really good that this boss lives because I can... Yeah, I can let it kill 2 Train Stewards by waiting, because Ice Tornado kills it for sure, right? Yeah, Ice Tornado takes it. So I can just end my turn and let these 2 Train Stewards die. Purge them. Then we go... Just Ice Tornado. What about taking 26 for a purge there? There's not really an option to trade health for purges in this game. Yeah, the Endless does stay. Cool. Permafrost and Flame, double stack March of Shields, and double stack Tiresome Climb. I don't mind double stack March of Shields. 20 armor, sick. Card's pretty good. Quick Guardian Stone, large Cuddle X. Holdover Preserve is really good. Just free and can't every turn? Absolutely. We're restructuring the whole deck, and I am with it. I like it a lot. Come on, multi-strike. Surely we won't go 2 runs in a row without hitting multi-strike, right? Ouch. I should have taken the first plus 25 for Offering Monument as well. At some point, I think I might need to cut my losses and stop looking for it, but I don't know if I can find an answer that wins without multi-strike, so It's kind of scary. 15 puts me at 40. I'm gonna have a little... I'm okay because I'm gonna duplicate the Siren. I believe, however... Yeah, I'm gonna duplicate the Siren, so I should be okay to not take anything. I'll end up at a bit of an awkward number because it's 40... 65... 90. I'll be over by 5, I believe, if I duplicate the Siren. However, I think over by 5 on the Divinity is a lot better than taking 10 now and then dying to Self-Made Harpy or something similar. So we're gonna play it cool. Not gonna buy any removals or anything. We'll hit this magic shop. We'll live without multi-strike. I don't know if I'll live through Arcus without it, though. It's kind of a question mark, I guess. We'll get through Arcus, hopefully. We'll go... Actually, maybe just go Steel Shop. And then go Trinket Shop, and Steel Shop at the end for duplicate. I think so. Okay, let's go. It is... Ooh, Crystal Cloak. That's really bad. Okay, think about it a little bit. And I believe... A, we don't take Heaven's Seal here. Absolutely not. But B, I think we want to do... Queen mid 4 here. And we're going to split them. Yeah, we're going to split them. Yeah, Queens and Lincoln just go down. It feels so bad to not play Offering Monument, but you gotta trust, you know? Oh! We lost. Yeah. Yeah. I took a second here. I did yep. Just neglected to didn't piece that one together for longer than I should have, I will admit. But I don't know, it was just like it all worked out so well. The 4 died, and then we got to let these guys die for free. And the 4 died. Oh wait. This is the Gru looking back at the plan meme. Yeah, no, there's like no way now. Absolutely no world where we win this run. So, yeah. Ultimately, this one comes down to we gambled and lost, and I think that it would have been interesting. God, it would have been interesting if I did this run. If I had noticed and replayed the last combat, so that I could... I'm just gonna reset, by the way. It would be interesting if I noticed and redid this run so that I could play the combat over and see if I can play, like, separate the two. I think you could probably... It's tough. I think it's really tough. Oh, it gave me a random again, by the way. Let me fix that. The run itself is... I gambled on Endless, and that's basically it. I think that you can probably get through that, but I really don't want to play Incant with Exile Stygian like that again. It's like Incant with Exile Stygian and a bad start. Like, the Fortify was good, but these 2 cards were worthless for me, and it's just bad, right? I wouldn't do it. But I didn't have another choice, basically. I was not shown a different option. It was just Siren or bust. So I had to play Siren. And yeah, maybe you could get there, maybe not. I don't know. I gambled on the Endless to purge a bunch of cards and make the deck a lot better, and it did not pan out. Plating Steel Daedalus, Curse Spell, Chase Seraph, Ritual Battle, Titan's Gratitude, and Flame. Starting with Ritual Battle is good. Hellhorned is a clan that I think, of all of the clans, Hellhorned is the clan that is the most hamstrung by its commons. I feel like you need to hit Ritual or Welder Helper to get out of to have a winning run. Because their rage cards are bad in the after the Ritual Battle. You have Dark Deal, but I don't like Dark Deal. I'll take Token of a Traitor. I'll take that as the scales. With Ritual Battle, our options are a little more open. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go in Parade. I don't want to go Royalty on this run. I don't want to play Queen Carry with Ritual Starter. I'm gonna go in Parade. Crazy, I know. It's really bad, but that's alright. I just don't want to play Royalty, is the long and short of it. So we're gonna play Imp Parade, and it's going to be tough. It's gonna be really tough. But it can work out. That last run is really interesting because the last run feels a bit squandered because I died, is how I feel about it, really. Because I don't know if if I didn't lose my Siren, I still don't know if we would have won regardless. So I feel sad that I don't get to know either way. Because it's kind of important to find out, I feel. Because maybe Exile Hellhorned, Exile Stygian, and Default Melting Exile Stygian are just unable to play with... God, I haven't played. Maybe you're just unable to build entirely around Incant with those. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like, I haven't had to solve this out yet. And it looks like I'm not having to solve it out here either. Give me Fledgling Imp. He's really good. And Crystallis. We got Tethys' Scale, so Crystallis is extra good. I actually don't want to see the Stygian banners here, although I think it's okay. I really want to play Horned Warrior, but I'll go left. Multi-strike. Siren of the Sea. Sure. What's better than Horned Warrior? How about Siren of the Sea with multi-strike? Cool. So, I don't think this is bad because I have Ritual Battle as my scaling plan. It isn't a Chase Seraph that we're doing that, but I think it's okay. Unit Draft here is bad. I'm gonna actually chill. I'm not gonna take it, I know, but I know that skipping a unit draft seems weird. It doesn't feel good. However, you gotta do it. Hey, real quick, I need to for the long-term planning, bring up the logbook. For the champion, Imp Parade is 80-25 at the end. Imperialist gets health and Rally gets nothing, but like the rally effect. Okay. Wanted to check that. It's gonna affect how I plan out this run. So, Siren of the Sea in front. I think that... Didn't this start with Impressive, or was that a different... That was the run that I had for a second and then realized was not right. I think that I want to do Imp Parade 3, potentially. I'll think about it. I can make... Imp Parade 3 is really weird because it's awful, like it's really, really bad, and then you get to the Divinity and he sweeps everything for you and you go, wow, I think it's a little bit better. I should have incanted. That was lazy. Doesn't matter though. I don't know. Well, I won't be taking an incant here, I suppose. Suppose I'll take Welder Helper. Offering token. Sure. So I'll go left. Magic Shop. Stygian Banner. Stygian Banner has Titan Sentry, aka the young hot shark. Magic. We're gonna go for -1/-1 Ritual Battle. Yeah. I do like it. I'm gonna just make one of these one cost and then I duplicate it a few times, I feel like is fine. Although maybe go Steel Shop with removals there. Maybe a ×5 here. Or Bone Dog. Too bad Bone Dog, unplayable reserve, doesn't trigger incant. That'd be pretty sick if it did. Alright. After the first run, I'm feeling a little rattled. I've been having a lot of trouble with bad Stygian combos like this. Like, good Stygian combos are really good, of course, but I've been having a lot of trouble with these bad Stygian combos where I just have no good answer, it feels like, to... what my game plan is, I don't know, I don't really have one. I'm not gonna bother with Hot Shark here, even. I don't need to. Especially, like, I just don't know what to do, it feels like. I just don't know what to do. When you give me Exile Stygian with something else that isn't very good, I just kind of feel like I fall apart a little bit. I probably need this armor, but Welder Helper goes there for life, so I guess I don't give... I just let Welder Helper frontline for a little bit, I suppose. It's similar, but not the same. This looks bad. This looks really bad. We get 1, 2 hits? It's been a struggle so far. I think I want to play Inflame for the 5 armor. It should give me an extra hit. Yeah. Inflame MVP. I think Inflame means that we can survive this at least. 85, and then we can answer the rest through Hot Shark. Plus Crystallis. Okay. I mean, it's just not a good look when your run's starting out like this, I gotta tell you. It doesn't look good. Ally of the Ancients is good. Steelworker, probably not Steelworker. Could put something on Siren, but I don't like any of these. Horde Warrior kills me. Steelworker's just like, why bother? I feel like in Coltkalia's. So if I'm gonna commit to Imperating, I'm going to need to go space. You have to go double space for it to accommodate. I don't really want to do that. I'm gonna go energy. And I'm gonna hope Divine Artifact. Give me none of these. Emperor Talisman, I guess, is okay, but... So on the infusion front, I could go left and grab something. I will probably just live without an infusion on my Siren. Or I'll self-infuse is fine too. If I self-infuse, I maybe want to duplicate as well. Quick scroll through. It's all temples, it looks like. We have 5 temples. You can go left, right here is okay. Let's do that. The ranged brute. That's kind of weird. I'm playing Rage. Like, my game plan is Rage, so I want this. Period. End of story. And I will go Imp Parade too, I suppose. This run is looking really weird. I don't like it, I don't think. But... I don't really know. I don't really know. Like, I guess duplicate self-infuse is survivability, but let's do it on Hot Shark, maybe? Okay. How am I organizing these floors? I can do Shark and Queen together, and then I can do, I guess, Fledgling Imp after that on the floor with Siren and Brute is okay. Okay. It's really weird though. Like, it's a strange one. My voice cracked very high there. I did like try to shift my voice up and then it went too high and I just experience tranquility for a moment there. This is a run. This one feels like it has too much going on it, but given what I know now, I would have been better off just grabbing the Horned Warrior, I feel. But, oh well. I don't really feel great about Invasion Trial in this run. Just gonna skip it. Okay. So I think the plan is Queen bottom floor, she's behind Shark, chillin', and then Siren and Deranged Brute are top floor. And then after the second round, enemies should start walking up to kill. With the murderous intent, if you will. The menacing aura. And that should let me get my fledglings gone. How strange. I did need to go double. I did need to go double space on this one though, it feels like. It's all units. I don't know though. I mean, I guess we'll see. Now these imps aren't free up here, which is a shame. But they will chump block for us, which is good. And discard Bone Dog, also good. But note that we want Imcan Armor 2 is what we're going for. Imcan Armor 2 Endless is what we want in our shop. If we could knock out both of those, I would feel pretty good. Could also go Quick, potentially. But then Quick kind of robs me of my Fledgling and Deaths, which is a problem in its own right. Lots to think about on this run. Deranged Brute, like we can't play top floor with this strategy because Deranged Brute will die. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm going to stop hypothesizing, I think, and just kind of let it ride. We'll see where we end up on this one. I will take important work. I'll take Frenzied Swarm. Yeah, there's two good choices. So we're gonna look for intrinsic holdover Frenzied Swarm. And that'll be our Siren defense plan, and she should rip through everything. With the Deranged Brute's assistance. Endless, great news. That's the most important one. Endless Hot Shark. Then we'll roll for Incan Armor 2. No Incan Armor 2s, which is weird. Like, none have been shown to me at all. Second multi-strike is tempting, though. I'll go for it. Survivability should be handled by Frenzied Swarm, so I'll go for it. Here. Ember Stasis, it's Chase Seraph, so I'm chillin'. You could make a case for Penitent Remains, maybe? I don't know what it is. Like, your imps do more damage, but ugh. Yeah, I can comfortably do 75 with 3 temples coming up, so if they don't show me a good thing here, I can just chill. And Purge Stone is not great. And Extreme Stone does also very little. Okay, Self-Made Heartbeat time. If I draw Shark last, multi-strike will be a very big issue, but I think I should roll for it. Just don't draw Shark last, it's easy. Draw him first. Uh-oh. 2, 4, 6, 18, 36? You're just dead. Okay. That's not very good. If I draw Shark second, it's okay. Oh no! How could this have occurred? Disregarding the game and bottom decking? Me? Ridiculous. Don't be silly. Holy moly. I gotta commit an alloy. Save the welder helper. But a new problem arises in that the welder helper doesn't die now. Oh god. I've ruined everything. Huh. What a nightmare. Cause yeah, now I can't put Shark to block this, and it's just terrible. It's just really bad, is what it is. It's okay. So I have to skip Ren? No, I have to skip Crystallis, right? But we go one Fledgling Imp in the mid 4, we go one Fledgling Imp in the top 4, and we go Frenzied Swarm here. Frenzied Swarm kills 3, and then I just have to block these hits. I don't have any survivability because I had to waste it all, though, is the problem, to keep the queen alive, and I'm just gonna kinda get run over. Oh, no survivability, well, well, well. Look who's talking. Inflame. Yeah, the multi-strike was a little bit aggressive, I will admit it, but I wanted it. I wanted it. I need enemies to not come up here, I feel like, now. I want to try and stop them and try to get some incants so I have some health, but it is very difficult. It's a tall ask in this run, as usual. This is just it, right? Incanting in this deck is so bad. It's so bad. Like, the problem isn't unwinnable because we have the deranged brute plan to scale my attack, but defensively we are the opposite of a powerhouse. And my Siren dies in 1 hit. And my Siren is going to die in 1 hit from 7 times 6. And I do not know if there is a move that I can perform to stop her from dying in 1 hit. Probably not. But if she gets an attack off, she'll kill. Okay. It's 7 times 6. Oh, I drew Frenzied Swarm. I'm a genius at video gaming. Cool. Yeah. I will take Faulty Loader, that's fine. I'll take Imp in a Box, feels okay, but it's actually not because I don't have the space for it. Dark Deal is just, it's not an answer to my incant woes, and Reinforce I have no armor gain. So I kind of just feel like I skip even though these are all decent. Take another Frenzied Swarm? I don't like that. I believe that this run does kind of indicate that playing Incant in Exile Hellhorned, Exile Stygian, or Melting Stygian, it might just be bad and you have to play something else, but I'm not ready to lock in that opinion yet. Take Intrinsic Frenzied Swarm, and then we just have to find holdover in the steel or in the magic shop and we're okay. Yeah, could take another Siren, but I don't think I want to actually. I think I'm okay on 1 Siren gameplay. Again, I should maybe, instead of another Siren, and instead we're gonna take a pack here, and we're gonna go Welder Helper infused onto the Siren to give her effectively 20 more starting health. It's a weird one, but I think it's what we want to do. Yeah, in the Divinity, I have not a whole lot of answers right now. But we're not in the Divinity, we're at Fel, and I'm at 70 pack shards. We went through a big upturn where I won a lot of runs in a row. I hope that this and yesterday's episode do not indicate a flip into a downturn where I then lose a lot of episodes in a row. I don't feel like it should. I feel like this episode and last episode were rough. Is this 3 losses? It might be. Maybe it's doomed and I should just give up. That might be it too. I can play a fledgling imp here. It'll die and then 1 more damage goes through, does 6, yeah. Don't want to get Ember Drain next turn basically, so I'm just gonna not play fledgling imp. We have fun. Curse Fell, doing Curse Fell moaning, of course. And we're chilling. Huh, didn't even need that one. Good. I do want to just play out some Implings and get rid of them. And then... yeah. I feel like this is okay. If we get holdover, I feel like this is completely winning. And if we don't get holdover, let's just get holdover. You can see the incants just don't come through though. It's especially tough because of discarding. Like Exile Stygian is the culprit here. I don't feel like this is a. It's Exile Stygian and starting with a bad starter card. Titan's Gratitude is bad for incants because it discards, or bad for incanting, of course. But we're not even playing incanting at this point. I'm mostly just talking about it from the perspective of thinking about incant as a viable strategy. Like, I did not play this run picking Siren because she incanted. I picked Siren because she was there and had a multi-strike. And you're not, like, funny enough, I think I did have this thought, but I didn't like say it out loud or convert on it. But this would have been a better play if I took the Armor Shark. Again, you can't know. Like, I could not have known because I thought maybe I needed to try to get the incant value. I could not have known that I was going to roll the range route. Of course not. But in hindsight, like, I could have lived without it. I could have had Armor Shark instead. And we would have been happy. Well, happy? We would have been. To be or not to be? To be. I had a moment, and this is completely unrelated, well, relatively related. I said to be or not to be, and I thought about, brain went to be the character from Nier Automata, and I know that game is like, it's got a lot of deepness to it or something, right? Storyline, allegory, whatever, I don't care, brain off. Is 2B, the main character of Nier Automata, a reference to the to be or not to be? Like, is it supposed to be a play on that? And if so, ugh. Give me Light of Seraph here. Magic Shop time. And if we see holdover, we're chilling. We're chilling if we see holdover. I'm gonna cut out Queen's Impling now. We get 2 shots at it, so it's a coin flipper. Now it's a 1 and 3. You feel unlucky? Honk. Take a 15 from this temple. It's Spell Chain. That's okay. Spell Chain Alloy is okay. Spell Chain Important Work doesn't matter because I'm not playing Endless Imp. Yeah, this is just double stack for free on Alloy, I guess. It's a little worse, but then I give -1 and it's a little better. That's the wrong place. So we go -1 on this ally, and now it's 1 energy. It's like double stack without the cost increase. Alright, I'm feeling lucky. I should not have said that. I do think that without holdover, we can win, but it's gonna be a lot worse. So, you know, I will keep the faith. You gotta keep the faith in these trying times. I don't hate... I think I go at Parade 3, I guess. It's okay. Yeah. Like, it's fine. It feels so wrong, but I'm gonna go for it. No draw, 28 cards, Imp Parade 3. What more could you want out of a run? Spell Shield 2, I don't really have many spells. 3 spells that do damage. I can take this for $400. It's weird, because like I'm complaining and I'm being very negative, but this run has taken no damage. It's just been really close to taking damage, and it feels like we're on the verge of a break apart at any moment. So, you know. I'll put Shardtail Queen mid-floor on her own, actually, here. And I'm gonna let her become a strong contender as well. Welder Helper first. Something like this, right? Taking less damage after that? Am I out of my mind? I swear that just went from 143 to lower. Oh, because the Imp takes Imp takes the melee weakness away. That's why. That one actually made sense. Usually when the damage changes like that, I just go, huh, I think I just saw things. But I know I saw 143 there. I do make 2 imps per turn that I don't really have the means to play. Like, this is the problem with Imp Parade. What am I doing? Like, how do I play these? The answer is, thankfully, this is a sweep combat. There's some runs where you dread sweep and you pray against it. This is the run where I beg the game to give me sweep enemies. I plead. Yeah, I need to play it like this. I can't. I have to take the Ember Drain. I can't dodge it, and it's okay. I'll just keep telling myself it's okay. It'll be okay eventually. We do have sweep on this combat, which is good. It is the saving grace. Trading 1 energy every now and then for a sweep to kill my units is good, but not like in an ironic way. It is just good. I'm not mad. Queen dies and I don't care. I guess I save her. I care a little. Oh, well. Actually, Queen dies and there's nothing I can do because of 100 damage on this floor. And maybe I could have done something if I did math, but we're pushing 430. I'm really tired, and you remember when I've been hoping for these runs to be shorter, and the game has not complied. They've all been hard and long. I can feel my energy levels absolutely waning. Oh my god, look at this hand. I guess. Yeah, we take, what, 12 to Pyre for this? That's no big. When the queen dies, it's a little weird, because I stop, like, my scaling just hits a wall when queen dies. Save me, shark. You're too hot to die. By no means is this convincing, though, but we'll find something, I believe. Inferno? Probably another important work here. Or Branding Right is fine. Branding Right's probably better. Or just Inferno. But I have Shark. I'm gonna grab Branding Right. Another Frenzied Swarm? I'll take a second one here to insulate against, yeah, I'll take a second one here. Insulate against a bad draw, I think is fine. But, come on, hold over. The bad draw is no holdover here, is what I meant to say. This goes on Ritual. This 10 doesn't matter, remove Consume. Nothing I can put that on. Any last stand, but like, come on. Hold over. Alright, we win. Cool. I'm a super genius. It's not like a guaranteed win sort of situation, but it does feel... I feel much better. I do lose the value of sweep units killing my units, and like, I actually, like, brick my rage generation a little bit through this, but it's okay. Extreme Stone is my 15 Act Shard pickup. We grab a Crystallis, we're at 100 even. Trinket Shop shows me +5. I think the 50% silence is cool. Is it though? It's okay. It does something on the Divinity. I could roll for double incant, but double incant isn't good. I could roll for a Rage Relic. Hey, it's double incant. I mean, it's still fine. I'm not gonna pass it, but it's not auto game winner. Because I'm not really using the incant side of things too much. What am I looking for? Important work, I think, is fine. Dupe. I get 2 kills per turn. But every now, like, eventually they're going to die, right? Queen and the boy die. I guess I'd put her back behind the shark. Okay, let's put her back behind the shark and dupe important work. Lock it in. Final answer. I should be precise with my decisions. Could also remove. All 5 Queens and Flings are dead and gone, and I'll take out... Honestly, the other Frenzied Swarm is unplayable because we have intrinsic holdover, so it was good to take to ensure, I feel like, against this Magic Shop not having holdover, but that's alright. Take a quick water break. I can feel my throat getting a little sore. I can feel the tiredness setting in. I'm ready to sleep. I should have played bottom 4 there. I don't think it matters a lot though. I'm not going to like replay or anything off of it. I do have to play Frenzied Swarm every turn from here on. It's the plan. No, I don't want Shark mid 4. Do I want Shark mid 4? Are you supposed to be here? I think I put him bottom 4. This way we don't ever stack up Tire Wings on myself too aggressively. It'll be a little bit, but not bad. This also lets me just throw out a bunch of imps to die to sweep, I guess. Throw out Welder Helper, double Fledgling. This path feels really weird. I'm not sure. In Parade 3, I'm really on the fence. I feel like you have to hard commit and you have to go double space, but I did not. I was a coward. I've been moving around a lot, but when I get really tired, I gotta keep moving or else I'll fall asleep. So, I think I should play Welder Helper Fledgling Imp, and then I important work away. Probably the Fledgling Imp. That's fine. I should have killed my units there. I shouldn't have dazed this guy. I wanted to dodge the Ember Drain, but I should not have worried about it. I think worrying about it made me a little worse for wear. Yeah, this run it's a bit of a snag here, huh? First of all, I just dazed the wrong enemy. Very silly of me. Oh, also I let Queen die. Yeah, just generally, everything I did here was very wrong and bad. Cut me some slack. I'm very tired. I'm gonna go ahead and restart this combat. That one was just I said I was feeling good at the start of this run, but this run wasn't supposed to take me an hour. I was good right up until I stopped being good. So let's play this combat out as I was supposed to. I think we go Queen bottom floor because of Faulty Loader. Faulty Loader lets me just ignore wave 1. We get to put down Shark. We get extra space for fun stuff. You gotta take 1 more damage. No? I guess he doesn't, actually. So, there's nothing I can do. He just said no. Oh, there's a loud noise. I think you can hear that. 4:30 a.m. You know, nothing to wake me up but like a little bit of good old-fashioned anger. Oh, 4:30 a.m. Dude's driving his pickup at 80 down pitch black roads. You're gonna kill someone. Oh, it makes me so mad how people are so inconsiderate. Like it's so gross, man. These people are just driving their yee asses down these back roads at 4:30 in the morning. It's pitch black. You can't see shit out there. Like, it's disgusting to me. Makes me very unhappy. I'm going to play Welder Helper. I'll play Welder Helper Important Work. That'll put me at 3 back to 2. So 1 to 2 back to 1 with Siren, and then I throw out an Important Work, I feel. Or sorry, Frenzy Swarm? Yeah, okay, let's go through. Oh, I could put her behind, maybe. At the Brute Tank. I think that's fine. We kill here. We go down here, and we gotta save the Queen. It's really awkward, because the Lightwings are gonna be okay, but I gotta save the Queen. I need the Rage. Sweep enemy. It's weird because I have to take some losses or else I'm not gonna scale. I have to take some. I have to take a few, but I don't want to take too many. 10, 15, 6s, 21, 31. Too much if I put up Welder Helper. Welder Helper's too efficient here. 38 to 42, that looks right. Just checking them. This is a good turn here. I guess I play Ritual Frenzied Swarm. Dazing, like, maybe I was supposed to take the loss there. Take the energy loss, call it a day. Because I took energy loss anyway. This is a big turn. I'm going to take a lot of damage to Pyre just because of I made a mistake. It's okay. I don't need Frenzied Swarm for this fight necessarily, but I do not... I feel pretty dead here. Feel pretty dead off of the back of this, and I'm... If I die on this playthrough, it's just going to be the end. I can't get my rage going because you know who is blocking it pretty heavily. Maybe we can burst out enough, but I also, like, I've sacrificed a lot of armor, and I skipped my next turn. Yeah, what a shame. I can cheat into having a turn here, which is great. Thank you, Important Work. I should have played Important Work on the top floor. Or imp into Important Work on the top floor, I suppose. I just got too excited. Jumped the gun a little bit. Yeah. I think I am okay without the days here. I'm gonna grab the incant. Okay, fuck you. Always discard wrong. Hate to see it, love to see it. Hate that, I love to see it. I think I put Fledgling Imp up here. We stick to the plan. Let them farm Fledgling Imps up, I guess. It's okay. Do I have enough raw damage output? I might not, just because enemy big health number and he cut my numbers a lot. I think Frostbite Shark helps a lot though. AKA Hot Shark. Been calling him Frostbite Shark in this run for some reason. We good? Not close. But watch this crazy strong turn. You ready? Okay. Yeah. The rage falls off super hard here is the main issue that you see. And then 1 days. Easy money. I bet you didn't think we got this kill. To which I would say, yeah, me neither. I took 90 and I think I took 90 and it's definitely my fault. But it's an hour and 5 minutes. I want to go to bed, man. It wasn't supposed to be this way. The first run was just supposed to be good enough and not drop my siren on 4-4, but I gambled and now it's pain. So you gotta bear with it. You gotta commit bottom 4 here. I think I always commit bottom 4 here. And I believe Siren, after seeing that last combat, I believe Siren is good to go in front. However, did mess up and lose 10 armor on Deranged Brute. Would you take so much damage from? Oh, you just have 25 health on them. That's all. I do have a bit of an issue with these Fledgling Imps. Not having enough health, basically. But I don't know. Feels like this round should be a clean win, but it's Hellhorned Stygian, and I didn't get great Stygian options, it feels like. We gotta keep our boy on the field. Hot Shark is the way. Front to back gameplay. I raise my fist to the skies in anger. And the skies laugh. Haha, loser, they say. And they're right. I am the loser. 20 plus 20, 40, 51, 56, 67, 77? Okay. So it's 77 damage if I'm doing my math correctly, which means that if I put armor onto the shark, he will not die, and shark's death is important. So, we'll live with it. Branding right pretty good here. Never mind. Branding right pretty bad here. Changed my mind. I need to put the ally onto Deranged Brute, I feel like, so that he can do something and not just die in 3 rounds in Relentless. What a strange one. Right? Like, what a strange one. It started out looking pretty nice, and then I went, ooh, let's try this. And now here we are in weird hell. Let me out of weird hell, please. I don't like it here. It's weird and hell. It's coming up in the draw pile. Nothing of interest. Okay. I'm gonna miss Frenzied Swarm here. We're gonna continue to put armor onto our good friend Deranged Brute. And I'm going to not play us. Yeah. I'm just gonna not on this turn, but on the next turn I'm not going to daze, I think. 42's a lot. This is the turn where I don't daze. I could have done it earlier, I suppose, but I'm scared. I'll just be honest. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm like... Do I need to play Crystallis? Might need to play Crystallis here. Because you only take 10. 101 times 3 is... yeah, let's put down... If I have to play Crystallis, I have to play just Crystallis, is the thing. And I think I need to play Crystallis. And Frenzied Swarm does something. Oh, they'll have less armor too because Frenzied Swarm. That's also worth mentioning. And we're about to run out of Rage Imps. Like the supply tap gets cut off. I hope that this is not an issue, but I think it might be. Oh, hey, you just kill me, don't you? Yeah, nothing I can really do about this, it feels like. I don't know, maybe my numbers are wrong and he gets obliterated, but I think that this is just dead. Yeah. The biggest problem on this run is just scaling. And the fact that it went super long and I'm very tired. I'll try to record these in the afternoons a little bit more frequently, but I don't necessarily feel bad about this loss. It's just really hard for you to play incant strategy, and this one wasn't an incant strategy necessarily, but yeah, I don't really know. On the first run is the one that I'm really interested in because it kind of just goes against what I tend to like to do, right? I like to just play a very straightforward and safe line, and instead of doing that, I played send it. I just sent it. The thing that's the most interesting about this run, I went to a lot of steel shops. There were no in-can armor 2s, or maybe one in the first steel shop, but I don't think so. Like the very first steel shop of the first run. But I think there were 0 in-can armor 2s on this run, which really hurts you. Not being able to put in-can armor 2 cuts your survivability like crazy, and that hurt us a lot in this run. I feel like you can't play around missing a minor upgrade. It's like playing around missing plus 25. Just go next. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.